The Swan Killer. From having pored over many a volume of natural history, our illustrious friend, Dr. Tribula Bonhomie, had finished by learning that the swan emits a beautiful song in the moments before it dies. Sometimes, then, in the middle of some autumnal moonless night, Bonhomie, unable to sleep, needing to hear the concert anew. And so it was that the handsome swans, one after the other, disturbed in the depth of their slumbers by the sound, sinuously stretched out their heads from beneath their pale silver wings, and under the weight of Bonhomie's shadow, little by little, were filled with foreboding, with a confused awareness of the mortal danger that threatened them. "It's a fine thing to support the arts," he murmured to himself. The sentinel, horrified by this vision, threw the stone. Too late. Then the souls of the expiring birds rose, unmindful of the good doctor. From their bodies towered the unknown heavens, in a song of immortal hope, deliverance, and love. When I was a debutant, I often went to the zoo. I went so often that I knew the animals better than I knew girls of my own age. Indeed, it was in order to get away from people that I found myself at the zoo every day. The animal I got to know best was a young hyena. She knew me too. She was very intelligent. I taught her French, and she, in return, taught me her language. In this way, we passed many pleasant hours. "What a bloody nuisance, c'est à chier," I said to her. "I've got to go to my ball tonight." "You're very lucky," she said. "I'd love to go." I had an audacious idea, and I almost laughed. "All you have to do is to go instead of me." "We don't resemble each other enough, otherwise I'd gladly go." By the time the sun was shining into my room, she was able to make her way around the room several times, walking more or less upright. Not without a certain amount of nervousness, I rang for Mary, my maid. When Mary came in, I turned to the wall so as not to see. She did as I suggested. Then she said, "Turn round now and look how beautiful I am." "You've certainly done that very well," I said. "Calm down now, and remember, don't stand next to my mother. She's bound to realize that it isn't me. Apart from her, I don't know anybody. Best of luck." About an hour later, I noticed the first signs of trouble. There was a big white wall, empty, empty, empty. Against the wall there was a ladder, tall, 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 and on the ground was a salt herring, dry, dry, dry. He comes holding in his hands, dirty, dirty, dirty. Er zog sie schlicht aus der Tasche ans Licht. Er hauchte und nahm sie fast in den Mund. Er netzte sie mit der Eisträne. Er hob sie dicht an sein Runzelgesicht und sie schrie voller Schreck: Warum küsst du mich nicht? Er griff nach ihr mit entschlossener Gier und gebot ihren Tod. Lebe wohl.